Hello everyone, welcome to this combo guide for Dragunov. In this video we're gonna talk about the best combo routes for Dragunov for these main launchers. I want to do this now because I feel a little bit more comfortable talking about these combos, considering I've played the game for a little bit. I've tested some of his combos, and now I have a more clear understanding on what are the most optimal routes, but also the most consistent routes, which is something very important. It doesn't matter if you do more damage if you can't get your combo because you drop it. So let's jump immediately into the game. And let's talk about his main launcher, which is down for 2, right? And let's talk about not off axis for the moment, so regular down for 2 from up front. So in this case, you mainly want to stick with 4-4, full crouch 1-4, which is the most consistent combo route you have for this launcher. You can get a blue spark, but you only get like 1 point of damage more, so it's not like a huge boost or anything. And you mainly have 2 variations: the easy mode, which is full crouch 1-4 into an immediate CD2. That is easy mode, and it's always important to have a reliable and safe option for, you know, when you're in the clutch and you need to secure the round, or you need to secure the match, and you need a simple combo to secure your round or your match. It's very, very important. So easy mode, immediate bound, and then you do a dash into down forward 3+4 into ender of choice. You can do 4-1, you can do back for 3, or you can do forward for 3. Now the difference between these 3 combo enders is that 4-1 is the most consistent combo ender, but it's also the least damaging. So this is the least damaging, but it's the most consistent. It will give you the best wall splat. It's really an amazing combo ender, if it wasn't for the damage. Back for 3 is also amazing, but it requires you to do a deep dash in order to get the back for 3. If I don't do a deep dash, and I'll show you what happens, it will whiff. You see? You need to do a deep dash, and by deep dash, I mean that when the opponent is in the bound state, you wanna run into the opponent to the point where you push him forward a little bit with your character model. So I'm gonna show you that I'm pushing Fengwei a little bit before doing the down forward 3+4. And if you do that correctly, you will get the back for 3. And that is actually really important for other combo routes. We're gonna see that later. But this is something that you need to familiarize with. Another combo ender for that is forward 4-3. This one. This has the maximum wall carry possible. It gives you the maximum wall carry possible for this variation. The problem is that if the wall is too close, you will not get your wall combo. The opponent will slide down immediately. You will not be able to get your wall combo. So you need good spacing when using this combo ender. You need to know exactly where the wall is. Otherwise, it's better to stick with 4-1. So that's for the easy pattern, like the easy combo route. Now let's go with the maximum damage / wall carry version, which involves a sneak cancel. Here you go. It involves a sneak cancel. You do full crouch 1-4, and then you have to sneak. You have to cancel your sneak by tapping up, by tapping up, and then you do a 3-1. Sneak, you're going to sneak, and you press the 2, right? So you have to familiarize a little bit with this, because the timing is a little bit different from the old forward 3 into cancel. Forward 3 sneak into cancel standing jab. it's a bit different. So you have to familiarize a little bit with the timing. But you will get it down at some point. And then here, just like I showed you in the back 4-3 variation, you want to do a deep dash before doing the down forward 3+4. You want to touch Feng Wei, you want to push Feng Wei a little bit forward, and then you do the down forward 3+4. And if you do that, 4-1 will connect. If you don't do that, 4-1 will not connect. You see? You see? It won't connect. Even if I do a deeper dash, like this, it won't connect. You have to push Feng Wei a little bit forward, and then you do your tornado spin, down forward 3+4. So that will give you the maximum wall carry for Dragunov, maximum wall carry and max damage from this launcher, of course. Now, down for 2 is not only your main launcher, it's also your main whiff punisher from Sidestep, right? So, let's say you're playing against a character that is steppable towards the right, you step right and you launch the opponent. Now, in that case, your best combo route is forward 4-4-3, the old forward 4-4-3. Oh, come on. Here you go. Yeah, you do this, and then you have two variations. You have an easy mode, which is Q1 into sneak into CD2, right? So this is the easy mode. Pa, 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 and then you run down forward 3+4 4-1. And that's for the easy mode. Unfortunately here 4-4 will not connect. Like if you do like a deep sidestep, 4-4 will whiff. So this is why you want to stick with this, even though it's sub-optimal. The damage is worse, but unfortunately from this axis you have nothing better. Now, if you want to go with more, not necessarily more damage, but more wall carry for sure, you have to do, I'm sorry, forward 4-4-3, 2-1, and then you want to cancel that. You want to do a sneak cancel. It's hard to do these combos while talking. You want to do a sneak cancel into 3-1. And then you do the sneak into sneak 2. You're going to sneak, and then you press the 2 button to get the sneak 2. And then afterwards, it's basically 4-1. 4-1. You can't do anything else there. Down forward 3+4 will not work. 4-1 will whiff if you do that. But now let's talk about sidestep left. Let's talk about sidestep left. In this case, you wanna stick with 4-4. No, that's a better idea. 4-4, full crouch 1-4, and then you bound immediately. I'm sorry. Then you bound immediately. Pop, pop. You bound immediately. Now this combo, the combo ender is gonna be a little bit tricky. It took me a long time to understand how to do this, because it used to whiff always. The combo ender there is very simple. You do a deep dash to the point where Dragunov stops running. You have to dash up close. Sorry. You have to dash all the way until basically Dragunov stops running. And when Dragunov stops running, you press 3-1-4. Okay? If you don't do that, the combo ender will most likely whiff. It becomes very inconsistent. But if you do this method, this becomes very consistent. You have to do that. Deep dash until Dragunov stops running, and then you immediately press 3-1-4. And you will get your combo ender. I guess you can also do down forward 3+4. I'll show you, but I promise you this will whiff. If you want to stay safe, do a deep dash and then 3-1-4. So that's for sidestepping. As for like totally off-axis combo, stuff like this, I think that the best combo route is this one. You do 4-1, back 2. There we go. I think this is the best combo route that you have. So 4-1, back 2 to get into a full crouch state, and then you do full crouch 1-4. You bound immediately, and then you finish the combo with 4-1. So I'm gonna show you this one more time. But this is overall very consistent, and is a slight improvement over his old this. It's an improvement for sure. So that's for the down for 2. Now let's talk about his CD2, right? His CD2 launch. This is very easy, to be honest. Just follow up with down forward 3+4. This is max damage, and it's the easiest. Maybe not the easiest, but it's very easy. You just have to mash down forward 3+4. And then you follow up like usual, 4-4, full crouch, easy mode, you bound immediately, and you do this ender ear. You can't do more than that, I think. I think back for 3 will whiff. There you have to stick with 4-1, or you do max wall carry. Here, you have to do 4-1 immediately. You can't do the down forward 3+4. And the reason for that is because you already did an extra hit compared to down for 2, where you go immediately with 4-4. Here, you don't go immediately with 4-4. You start with down forward 3+4, so you get an extra hit here. So because of that, you can get the down forward 3+4 here. If I do that, 4-1 will whiff. So there you wanna finish the combo with 4-1. But that's it for CD2. I think there is nothing else to say. It's the easiest and the best combo. It's the easiest and most damaging combo route. There is not much else to say about it. So now let's talk about CD1. Now CD1 has been problematic for me because the most consistent combo route is forward 4-4-3, but it's very subpar. Some people, I saw online, they like to do this variation here, sidestep into CD1 plus 2. But it feels technical to me, and you know, it's I think it's prone to drop if you're stressed. So recently I was experimenting with this variation. It looks like it gives you big damage and it feels reliable. So you do CD1, down forward 3+4, and then you follow up with a back 2. And then from back 2, you do full crouch 1-4, and then there you can do the easy mode. So you bound immediately. And then you can get this into back for free, that connects. Or you can go with the long version, right? Wait. It works. You can get max wall carry. Now, I need to test this combo route a little bit more. I need to see if this is consistent enough. But it feels consistent in practice mode. Otherwise, this variation here, you know, is pretty interesting. It's the same variation as basically sidestep into down for 2. It's basically the same one. Forward 4-4-3 into 2-1 easy mode. You go immediately into bound, or hard mode, like maximum wall carry, you do a sneak cancel. Yeah, you can't do that. You have to do with 4-1 immediately. And you get slightly less damage, but that is your best combo route. I need to experiment more with this though, with this one. That's for CD1. Now let's talk about running 2. I'm gonna activate my counter hits. Now, as for running 2, most people, they like to go with this version, which is pretty technical. It's not easy to do. You have to do CD1 plus 2. The problem that I have with this version is that if you get like a tip range, sometimes you get a launch, but you get it in a very weird angle. So you need to be careful to adjust your running 2 combo. Sometimes you have to dash into a down 2. So personally, I prefer the old dash into down 2 into while standing 4 standing jab. Although this requires a little bit of timing, because if I do it immediately, I'll show you. If I do this immediately, the standing jab will whiff. To do this variation, you have to wait for the opponent to touch the ground. And when the opponent is, and you also have to do a deep dash. When the opponent touches the ground, that's when you do the standing. That's when you can get the standing jab. If you want an easier version, you can also go with this, which does pretty good damage. I think you can get even more than that, actually. Yeah, you can get even more than that with 3-1-4. That's your super duper easy mode. Lastly, let's talk about this back turn combo, which is 3-1-2. This string is guaranteed in the back, so you can get this whole thing is guaranteed. If you get to your opponent's back, you do this, and there's nothing you can do. Then the variation is simply the old back turn the combo. So you do this into 3-1-4. So you do standing 2, standing 1, back 1, 2, and then you finish the combo with 3-1-4. I don't think you can get more than that, to be honest. Maybe something like this, but the 3-1-4 I think becomes a little bit more inconsistent. Let me see. No, that was the wrong. Maybe this variation, but I think the 3-1-4 looks like it's gonna whiff depending on the character. So I would stick with standing 2, standing 1, back 1, 2, and then 3-1-4. One last thing I forgot to mention is a combo route for bound combos. So when you get an immediate bound, like out of a quarter circle back 2, mass elbow, or a snake edge, or simply after low pairing a low. The follow-up is always the same. You do down forward 3+4, 4-4, full crouch 1-4 into sneak, cancel into 3-1-4. That's your combo route. Yeah, unfortunately you need to be very, very sharp with your sneak cancel there. There you go. If you wanna get your 3-1-4, but that's your best combo route. That's your best combo route. Unfortunately, there is no easy version, so you have to stick with that. And it's not worth it, honestly, trying to go with something less damaging. It's the same thing, like I said, out of a quarter circle back 2, you just follow up, you just follow up with down forward 3+4, 4-4, full crouch 1-4, and then you finish the combo with sneak cancel into 3-1-4. Papa. There you go. And that's the max damage and max wall carry. Okay, but that's it. So thank you so much for watching and take care.